I'm now going to talk about overcoming fear. In other words, making a leap of faith. My name is Wangari Wamae, executive coach and author, and this is the Executive Table. Now, sometimes we are too stuck on where we started. And giving the experience of myself, I started as a legal person. Now, I would never have imagined or even dreamt several years back that I would ever end up in banking. And sometimes it actually took some coincidental briefs that I got from the financial institution for me to actually develop an interest in working for them full time. And what is the leap of faith that I had to make as a legal person? It was that critical moment of decision where I decided to join a banking institution, even if I did not have a single idea what banking was all about that time. I had no training on it. But I made the leap of faith and I joined the bank. Now, what that meant is that I found myself in very unfamiliar territory. I was very good in what I was doing in legal, but I was not good in finance. I had not been trained for that. So what it requires sometimes for us to move forward is to actually leave our comfort zone. And that's what I did. Now, leaving the comfort zone comes with a lot of discomfort. And nobody likes discomfort. It is not comfortable. It is not easy. It is not what is familiar to us. It is not what we are used to. But the moment we make that decision, and this is where I also say that we do or make a calculated risk, take a calculated risk, then it makes all the difference. In my case, it gave me the opportunity, first of all, to understand the banking industry very well. What happens in this industry? And I was able to use my legal knowledge to grow my career to the top, because I ended up as the group executive director. And I was able to use that knowledge even when I was heading very strategic projects, which I did several of them over a span of about 15 years. And that made all the difference. So what I'm saying is that we have to have the courage, overcome the fear of the unknown for us to move to the next level. Now, after about 15 years in my position as the company secretary and the director of strategy, another opportunity came, and that was the opportunity to actually oversee the regional subsidiaries of the group. There were 6 of them. I could have said no because, again, I was being thrust into very unfamiliar territory because I was already familiar with one country, but I was not familiar with all the other 5, which we had just grown into, expanded into. But I had to gather courage. I had to overcome the fear of the unknown territories and what they held for me as a career person. So I took the challenge. But then also, let me remind you that for you to take that challenge, you must do more than the ordinary for you now to perform very well in the unfamiliar territory. In my case, what I did is, at that point, before taking up the new role, that is when I did the advanced management program at Harvard University. And that equipped me with new knowledge of how to handle global markets and regional markets, and also expanding my scope from the strategy in one country to strategy in multiple countries. And that really worked for me. So Do not fear. Step forward. Take the challenge. Take the risk. But be prepared to do the hard work. Thanks for watching. I have received several queries on whether I do personalized mentorship. Yes, I do. If you would like further information, kindly, the contacts are on the screen. My name is Wangari Wamae, executive coach and author, and this is the Executive Table.